been over a year since I talked about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, since it's the 30th anniversary of the franchise, I've been requested by you guys to finish up my job. Well, since I haven't reviewed a Ninja Turtles game in a while, so I decided to finish up what I started. So without further ado, let's begin. First off, let me give you a history lesson. In 1983, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird were just drawing around some ideas up to the point when they drew mutant turtles holding ninja weapons. They knew they were onto something and called them the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In 1984, they started off as a comic book series, and then later on, this turtle soup evolved into a toy line, then a cartoon show, and video games. Alright, you guys might know already that I already reviewed the original Ninja Turtles game on the NES, and I called it a mockery of the franchise. But I never realized until now, the front label of the game is just a cover of one of the early comic books instead of an image from the show. So that explains why all their bandanas are red. So yeah, the main reasons I hated this game is because it's too hard, too confusing, and it takes a successful franchise and just wipes your ass with it! That's a shame because around the same year, there was another Ninja Turtles game in the arcades by Konami. It's an arcade-style beat-em-up game, and these are the games I'm into. It's a real classic. The best thing is that it was imported to the NES a year later, titled Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Well, since I've been reviewing a lot of shitty games, I think it's best bet if I take a break from all that. So without further ado, let's begin with Ninja Turtles 2. So before we start this game, I have to say that the NES has some limitations when someone ports a classic arcade game. For example, Double Dragon was a #1 arcade smash, but when it got imported to the NES, it got some limitations on graphics, but that's okay. The limitations for this game is the flashy intro, the graphics of course, and the 4-player mode. Wait, what? There is no 4-player mode? That's bullshit! The original arcade game has a 4-player mode, with all the turtles battling out! When it was time to put this on the NES, it was made during the time the Nintendo 4-Score was out. It's an accessory that allows you to plug in 4 controllers into your console. Now I've heard of half-assedness in making a video game, but laziness? That is just unforgivable. No worries, just a major flaw that I don't like. Well, besides that, the game is surprisingly good. I mean, damn good. Sure, it's annoying, but it is still fun to play. Let me just clarify for all of you. All you have to do is just hack and slash your way through foot soldiers of many flavors, weird robots with grappling tasers, Mousers that are created by Baxter Stockman, yes, I pronounced his name right this time, and natural obstacles like boulders, ice blocks, and many others. It's fine and dandy, but the only way to make this game awesome are the bosses. The game's bosses are the villains from the cartoon and the comic. We got classics like Bebop and Rocksteady, Stockman himself, and you know what's cool about this? After you fight him, he transforms into the Stockman Fly, which is awesome! It's so major bizarro that we can fight both forms of Baxter Stockman. Worthy enough to come back to this. Another boss I encountered is this big robot thing. I'm guessing it's supposed to be Chrome Dome for some reason. Anyway, this guy is tough. I gave it enough patience and I got him down and saved Master Splinter. It's really good to save my sensei. Overall, this game is awesome. If you're a big fan of the Ninja Turtles, I say I recommend this game to everyone. So that leaves us with this. Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project, another awesome Ninja Turtles game on the NES. Is it as good or better than Ninja Turtles 2? Actually, it's better than that. It's fucking awesome! Well, the story is nothing new. We, the Turtles, have to stop the latest plan from Shredder himself. That's nothing. But if you skip the story, you can consider this the best Ninja Turtles game on the NES. The graphics are awesome, way better than the second game. It's really cool. It's almost close to like the original arcade game. Also, the gameplay is smooth. I feel like I am hitting every single foot soldier and robot of some sort. Yeah, of course. Foot soldiers are actually robots in the cartoon. What do I expect? And what can I say about the concept? It's nothing I've ever expected in a Ninja Turtles game. So awesome. But the best part about this game is that after you die, you can select the next turtle you want to play as. Now that is cool. I can actually play as every single turtle in the game. But also, I have to say, when it comes to these kinds of games, I suggest you invite a buddy along for some multiplayer action. Nothing else to say. If you like Ninja Turtles and you own an NES, these games are must-have. Except for the first one, that game still sucks. You know, it's kind of weird, I have something on my mind. The original Ninja Turtles game, yes, the original one I have in my hand, it was imported to the Nintendo Wii's Virtual Console back in 2007. But I guess they realized the game sucks and they just stripped it out of the Virtual Console shelf. Or better yet, they must have saw AVGN's review and just stripped it off because of that. They finally realized the truth. This game is pure evil. It's a mockery to the franchise. I'm guessing they just did that because to promote the 2007 CGI film? Ah, fuck it, who cares? That movie sucks anyway. Maybe like the new one that's gonna come out. Fuck you, Michael Bay. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You screwed up Transformers, you screwed up Friday the 13th, you screwed up Nightmare on Elm Street, and now you're gonna screw up Ninja Turtles. No more.
Doctor, tell me who you are again, dude? Cause I don't got him a lot of clue what you do.